Localizing the United Nations Sustainable Development Goal 11. Today, I will show you ways the Sustainable Development Goals are impacting you and the cities where we live, work, and play. But first, why? Well, in 2015, member states of the United Nations adopted a sustainability agenda, the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development. It produced 17 goals that address thematic areas for countries to target and improve. Addressing living standards and human growth is Goal 11, specifically to make cities and human settlements inclusive, safe, resilient, and sustainable. So, are you already hooked and want to learn more about the United Nations? Well, do you want to be trained on their efforts? Maybe even take global policy to local practice? Visit unitar.org and discover trainings galore. Now, let's see how this goal has impacted local areas. Let's go to San Jose, California. In 2015, San Jose State University partnered with Goal 11 and reviewed the city's priorities to accomplish the goal. The study resulted in multiple projects and policy items that could be implemented to increase the sustainability of its city. Some of those being addressing the housing supply, considering its changing demographics, increasing participation from residents in city processes, including how San Jose spends part of its budget. Can you imagine that? How would you love to contribute ideas to your mayor's proposed budget for the city? This item was generated by localizing the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals agenda. Considerable impact will be given to citizen participation and responsiveness to resident engagement. San Jose did a great job and it produced great outcomes. Also, Baltimore, Maryland, on the East Coast. Baltimore joined the effort to localize the Sustainable Development Goals at the same time as San Jose. The city used their experiences to address their efforts with poverty and transportation. Some of those were creating housing for disabled and medically disadvantaged individuals, also establishing the Baltimore Car Share Program and leveraging new Baltimore green building standards to increase shared vehicle use. You see, the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals transformed Baltimore's vision of transportation priorities and allowed for everyday users of roads and sidewalks to experience growing trends. So you may not live on the West Coast or the East Coast, but every day you witness people moving, living, and growing. The global efforts under the United Nations agenda are for what you see every day. And that will only grow more and more as population and rapid urbanization increases. Learn more about the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals today. Even ask your city if they are a partner. Do your part and help localize the Sustainable Development Goals.